All right, so I want to be very clear that Tulsi Gabbard is gaslighting America by pretending that no one was talking about Russia interfering in the 2016 election before the election took place. And for that, I'd like to show you a snippet of the third and final debate between Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump that took place on October 19th of 2016, 3 weeks before the election, where Hillary Clinton outlines the Russian hacking and how Donald Trump is denying the fact that Russia was behind it.
And we've never had a foreign government trying to interfere in our election. We have 17 intelligence agencies, civilian and military, who have all concluded that these espionage attacks, these cyber attacks, come from the highest levels of the Kremlin, and they are designed to influence our election.
And just in case you think that Trump was not acknowledging that those cyber attacks were taking place, he was asked this question directly.
Yes,
and I would like to ask you this direct question. The top national security officials of this country do believe that Russia has been behind these hacks. Even if you don't know for sure whether they are, do you condemn any interference by Russia in the American election?
By Russia or anybody else?
You condemn their interference?
Of course I condemn. Of course I can. I don't know Putin.
So with the idea that 17 intelligence agencies were saying that Russia was behind the hacking before the election, what is Tulsi Gabbard talking about? And why would Tulsi Gabbard be giving Vladimir Putin such a big gift to pretend that he wasn't behind the hacking before that 2016 election? And for some insight into that, let's listen to Hillary Clinton on this October 2019 podcast, where she clearly implies that Tulsi Gabbard is a favorite of the Russians and implies that the Russians might run her as a third-party candidate in 2020.
They're also going to do third party again. And I'm not making any predictions, but I think they've got their eye on somebody who's currently in the Democratic primary and are grooming her to be the third-party candidate. She's the favorite of the Russians. They have a bunch of sites and bots and other ways of supporting her so far. And that's assuming Jill Stein will give it up, which she might not, because she's also a Russian asset. Yeah, she's a Russian asset.
And even though Hillary Clinton didn't name Tulsi Gabbard in that clip, you know who else thought she was talking about her? That's right, Tulsi Gabbard herself, who sued Hillary Clinton for $50 million in January 2020 for calling her a Russian asset. But then just a couple of months later, Tulsi Gabbard wasn't eager to create that association between Russia and her, so she ended up dropping that lawsuit. And while Jill Stein didn't run in 2020, it's interesting to note that here in December 2015, she was having dinner in Russia with Vladimir Putin, and who else is at that table but Trump's Director of National Intelligence from his first term, Michael Flynn. So it is kind of funny that Trump has been elected twice as president, and both times when it came down to picking a Director of National Intelligence, he's chosen two people that Russia seems to really like.